Hi, y'all. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well, except I'm running late, but whatever. I'm going to talk to y'all today about one of my favorite books called What Witches Do by Stewart Farrar. Am I thinking weird or what? This is a book that he wrote with the Sanders, Maxine and Alexander Sanders. Alex created the Alexandrian form of witchcraft. There's Gerald Gardner, there's Alexandrian, there's Cabot. There's many different forms of witchcraft going on in the world right now. And I have read this book like several times. There is some really good recipes in there for spells. It also teaches you about meditation, the different clairs. It teaches you a lot of different things. And the clairs get confusing to me. It also teaches you about like the hours of the day and how they all work. Because most of the apps I see have some variations because it's supposed to be evenly spaced between the hours of daylight and the hours of darkness by how many hours are each. And so I have an app that like breaks it literally down. But this is a general one to work with if you're wanting to know when to do your spells. And it talks about many different things like a witch's wedding. It talks about sigils. It talks about different rites. It actually was one of the books that really brought witchcraft into the fore. And it's probably one of the very first books I owned back in the 90s. However, that book is long gone. And I do now have an extra one that I just listed on my Etsy store, this one. But it's a little chewed. There's nothing wrong with it. There are no pages missing. The last page is a little messed up and the rest is fine. And it's out of print, so it's still a good deal. But this teaches you that witchcraft is not something scary. Witchcraft is not what people think it is. I think people have been so caught up for years about seeing witchcraft as different than it is that people have no idea what witchcraft is. So, this is a great book for that. And it talks about Aleister Crowley, who was one of the people that I still kind of enjoy. I want his deck of tarot cards, which is the Thoth deck, was probably one of the first card decks I got outside of the Rider-Waite. They're a little dark for who I am today, but I still resonate with them a lot because I see a lot of truth in that deck and it will talk to me. So, anyway, I just wanted to tell you about this book and to do a shameless plug for my Etsy store again, apparently. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.